Good afternoon, students. Welcome back to our class. That is e-business. In e-business today, we are going to start our fourth unit with the topic mobile commerce and technology. Before going to start the class, I want to just tell you one thing that students, what do you mean by communications? Communications is nothing but exchange of ideas or data from one person to another person, from one place to another person, or from one device to another device within a span of time or within a target period of time. Now, what do you mean by mobile technology or mobile commerce technology? See, as in the last class, we learn about what do you mean by mobile commerce, what are the functions, advantages, types, disadvantages, all about m-commerce. So briefly, just we will once again remind it and recapitulate the function of mobile commerce technology. So the mobile commerce, also known as m-commerce or commerce, is the use of wireless handheld device like cell phones and tablets to conduct commercial transactions online, including the purchase and sale of products on online banking or paying bills. What it means. So if you see here in the picture, what are the things with the help of the mobiles we can do? We are having, that means many things are transactions taking place. Either advantages and disadvantages both are taking place. Now, wireless communications. So first thing in the first class of our first unit, I have just talked about the communication, how the communication should be taking place. The communications takes place, the sender will be there who's sending the message, and the encoding will be takes place, then the message and media will be there, then decoding will be there, then the receiver will be there. With the help of the diagram I have shown in the first class itself only, and the noise problem in the trouble or the feedback will be there. Now once again I'll just drag this picture. Wait. Now, wireless communication is a method of transmitting information from one point to another point without using any connection like wires or cables or any physical medium. So, for example, from my mobile, I want to send one video or a class clip or a link without wireless. That means it is not connected any connectivity. So when I am uploading in the YouTube and I am just sending it, you people are able to watch my class or other faculties classes within a prescribed time or date. So what is happening? The wireless communication network is taking place. This process is known as wireless communication. So what is there? Any wire is connecting from my mobile to your mobile or from my laptop to your laptop? No. Any cable is connecting? No. Any physical medium? That means presence of physical medium should not be there. That is known as wireless communication. Generally in communication system what will happen? Information is transmitted from transmitter to receiver that are placed over a limited distance. Now if you see the picture, we are having like cell phones, satellites, mobile, infrared, Wi-Fi, all these things. These are the examples of wireless communication. Now, types of what are the different types of wireless communications? Like broadcast radio will be there, satellites will be there, cellular radio, microwaves. Microwaves are different, okay, and infrared communications, all these things will be there. And as discussed earlier in the chapter, that infrared is the wireless transmission medium that sends signals using infrared light waves. So I will show you the pictures of this, like what do you mean by cellular radio, broadcast, infrared communication, satellite communications, with the help of the pictures, so that you can able to understand and recognize the terms. Now, what are the different forms of wireless communication? First one is satellite communication, mobile communication, wireless network communication, infrared communication, and the last one is Bluetooth communication. Yeah, we'll come to the first thing, that is satellite communication. See, the satellite communication is what? From the ground, when a person is making a call to his friend or to a known person who is staying in another country, first the signal will connect into the satellite. Then again the satellite will send the signal to his friend or the known person who is staying in another country, and the connection will take place and the communication will take place. Now we will learn a brief basic information about satellite communication. See, a satellite is basically a self-contained communication system with the ability to receive signals from earth and to retransmit those signals back with the use of transponder, an integrated receiver and transmitter of radio signals. See, if you see the picture, you can able to understand what is happening. The satellites, what it is doing when a receiver, when the communication satellite itself is a communication system. What is having the ability of this satellite communication is it will receive the signals from the receiver from the earth, and it is that means it is retransmit those signals. It is retransmitting those signals to whom they are connecting. Again, these signals are connecting on the ground station of the earth. This process is known as satellite communication. This is uplink, this is the downlink, and the ground station. So I hope students you can or you have understand by seeing this picture how a person will communicate with another person with the help of cell phone, with the help of satellite communication. Now, another one is wireless communication or wireless network communication. See, this is the wireless. When I am having the router, with the help of this, I am connecting the Bluetooth or Wi-Fi or internet to my cell phone, to my laptop, or to my PC, computer system, to my printer, to my interconnection from T6, active phones, what it may be. So nowadays, these devices are working without wireless. That means working wireless. This is process known as wireless network communication. Now, mobile communication. In the last unit, that is in the third unit, we talked totally about the mobile communication and mobile commerce. How the communication takes place via mobile. So, we are having so many softwares, applications, apps. With the help of those things, we are connecting with our mobile and we are fulfilling the needs of our daily use. See, internet, with the help of the internet connection, we are fulfilling, we are browsing, we are transferring or checking our mails and fulfilling the requirements. Wi-Fi is there, network will be there, security will be there, security purpose and calculations, music, all this data you can go, videos you can see, audios you can see, all sort of works are taking place with the help of mobile communication. Now, infrared communication. See, this is a new term for you guys. Please give focus on this so that we can able to understand in a sequence and a very short form. Now, the first thing is here in that infrared rays, infrared is a wireless mobile technology used for device communication over short ranges. That means it is used only for the sake of short range, short places, for short distance places, I can say. Infrared communication has major limitations because it requires a line of sight, has a short transmission range, and is unable to penetrate walls like walkie-talkie. Nowadays, in many big schools or colleges, the HODs are the in charges peoples or the security peoples are calling on the place of within a short range, within a range of that organization from main gate to the office admin gate, and the security will get the calls. He can inform to his subordinate or higher authorized peoples about the appearance of a newcomer or outside goer or comer, what it may be. So all these things will take place with the help of infrared communication. Now, infrared transmissions are quite cheap and serve as short range communication solutions. So this is very easy to purchase, and within a short span of time it is very easy to tolerate. That means every individual organizations can bear the cost, and it will run for a short period of time and for the short distance. I'll show you the picture so that you will be able to understand it. Now, see, this is the IR remote. What is happening with the help of remote? The rays infrared. Here the word is there. Line of sight. Line of sight means what? The rays are coming out from that remote and it is connecting to the cable where we are having the LED box will be there, where when you are clicking it, the ray inside line of sight will focus on it and your TV will be get open. Like that, the lines or the rays are affecting. This process is known as infrared communication. See, if the mirror is also there, if you touch to that mirror and the rays is coming back again, you can open it. If you see this picture, like IR remote, it is focused on the mirror or the projector which is placed on the wall. Some built mount bill or wall hanged projector will be there. We can open with the help of remote. We can go for the point to point, or we can go for the diffuse. This is the process of diffusing and this is the process of point to point. So the infrared communication is taking place. Some more terms for infrared wireless communications are, you can see here, like laptop, radio cast, telephones, laptop, cell phones, printer, PC, etc., television, router, all these things are working. The last one is Bluetooth communication. So what will happen? Bluetooth communication is also a wireless device which is used to fulfilling the requirements. Like with the help of Bluetooth, I can give the data from my mobile to the my personal computer or laptop, or I can connect to the music. I can listen. I can take out the, if I download the drivers and I can give the printer directly with the help of online Bluetooth connections. That I can take out the printout also. By seeing this picture, you can able to understand what does it mean. Now, what are the advantages and disadvantages of wireless communications? As you know, we are having so many advantages and disadvantages of wireless communication, but I have selected very few for you for not waste time. Now, not to waste time. Now, advantages means working professionals can work and access internet anyway and anytime without carrying cables or wires wherever they go. This also helps to complete the work anywhere on time and improves the productivity. A wireless communication network is a solution in areas where cables are impossible to install and where wireless networks are cheaper to install and maintain. See, these are the advantages of wireless communication. What I am reading in front of you are saying, and the same thing I had just display on the screen, so you can note down or you can make the note of it. Here are few disadvantages of wireless communication. The first one is has security vulnerabilities. It will cause some high cost will be there for setting the infrastructure. At the starting point, we need some more expenditure will be there, higher expenditure will be there for setting up the infrastructure. Now, unlike wired communications, wireless communications influenced by physical obstructions, climatic conditions, interference from the wireless devices. It is also affecting how the wire, that means the physical obstructions will be there. It is also having the same drawbacks with the change of the climate or conditions or the device interference of other wireless devices connecting. So the thing is, other people can steal or theft our data if the security or the password has been leaked or not kept. Now we are having this one, types of, what are the different types of wireless communication. See, in the wireless communication we are having television, remote control, many are there, few have selected for your knowledge. Wi-Fi, security systems, cellular telephones, wireless energy transfer, computer interface devices, satellite communication. Just now we have discussed about that, and in our upcoming class we will learn all these terms what I am explaining. It is there in with depth knowledge and with good examples and pictures. Infrared communication, broadcast radio, microwave communication, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth technology, mobile communications, etc. Many things will come under the wireless communication. That means the devices which are using or which is without wire, that means without wire, without any physical medium should not be there, that will comes under the wireless communication which we are using. In the olden days, for example, I will take the cell phone. That means telephone was there where the wire will be there. We have open, take the phone and we have to say hello, hi, what it may be, and the where how much where it is going, that much place we have to go and can speak with our person. We can't go outside or long distance. But whereas mobile phones, we can go take our cell phone to our morning walk to the park or garden or to our working place or shop or job place, or we can go for the shopping or night functions, parties, what it may be, all everywhere, not only in local district or village, we can go in anywhere of the state or country or international level also. You will get the connection. You can utilize your devices. So these things are known as, these are the different types of wireless communications. Now here are the some pictures for identifying you how the things will taking place. Now Wi-Fi is there, that is also wireless connection. Bluetooth, laptop, we can carry cell phones, mobile, walkie-talkie, networks, routers, wireless mic, USB, pen drive, headphones or small satellites, all these things are comes under the wireless communications, and with the help of this we are fulfilling our requirements, or the organizations are utilizing it in a proper way for communicating it in the for the long-term business. So I hope students you have understand the topic. Tomorrow we will continue with our class. Thank you, have a nice day. Please mention your roll numbers in the comment box.